Hey, what's happening, YouTubers? This your boy, KQKC, coming with another video. I don't want to say this is a part 2 video, but I would like to elaborate on what I said in the last video about Deontay Wilder heart-to-heart talk that he had with Behind the Glove. So, and I also like to talk about possibly a fight with Charlo and Lara, since Jarrett hurt his shoulder or rotator cuff. And basically what is going on is Showtime and PBC, they pretty much partner up as pretty much a network / promotion company, pretty much all together. Steven Espinosa is doing a fine job with Showtime and CBS. And when I mean he's doing a great job, he's doing a great job. Great matchups. I would love to see Charlo and Lara go at it. Yeah, that's Jamel Charlo. Let's not get it twisted here and shit. This is Jamel Charlo. I would love to see that fight. Cause see, Lara, I don't know why he fought her the way he fought her. I don't know. He barely got on his bike. Why? I don't know. He didn't fight that Cuban style fighting that they normally do. No, he did not do that. Why? I don't know. He stood there in front of the man and went toe to toe with him. I don't know. I guess he wanted to show us, the world, the reporters, and heard that, hey, I don't have to run from you. I earned this belt because I can fight. And I can fight on the inside. I can fight on the outside. And you know what? He's right. But for some reason, he never unified the division. Why? One thing after another happens. Wasn't enough money for that fight, or this or that, or whatever. But he held on to them belts, and he held on to them pretty tight. And Lara comes from a long list of Cuban fighters. You see how Ortiz fight? Lara fight basically the same way. Because, see, in Cuba, they have what you call a farm, where they do nothing but box day and night. And trust me, the amateur program in Cuba is excellent. Every style that's out there, they know. They know how to use that ring. They know how to counterpunch. They know how to feint. I mean, you name it, they know how to do it. And Lara give everybody trouble. If he don't, he make them look bad. Oh, yes, he does. Just like Jerry Hurd. He was up. He was scoring on her, but we all know how Hurd comes from behind. And I still think the verdict is out on Jerry Hurd. He's a big guy with a big heart. That's what I believe. Yes, I do. So, with that said, that should be a good fight, Charlo and Lara. They both know each other. They both was represented by the same trainer. They both were the same stable, everything. But he broke off with Derrick James, which Derrick James has showed him a lot of new combinations. He showed him a lot of how to sit down on his punches and when to sit down on his punches. And don't look for the knockout. Let the knockout come to you. He sparred a lot of rounds with Earl Spence. As he mentioned, and I'm also will mention, that sometimes that's good and sometimes that's bad. Thank God that it works out in his favor when he fought, because he did sit down on his punches. He wasn't playing. Jamel will take your head off if you let him. So, anyway, I want to move on to Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, a little skirmish or whatever. And I will listen to 78 Sport earlier, and there was this live chat, super chat, and he just about hit it on the head when he said that the example he used, how, you know, you tell your boy, look, your girl is doing this and that, he bring to attention, and blase, well, that nigga trying to fuck me, this and that, and all that, and the nigga mad at you and all that. Well, that's how Anthony Joshua actually is. I mean, Deontay Wilder already said they talk privately. And you know what? I believe that. You know, because remember, you know, people try to sell fights like Carissa Shields and Christina Hammer. After Carissa Shields got to fight her, Christina Hammer stepped in the ring, of course, already fresh, showered up, everything. And Steve Farmer said, hey, look, now, Christine Hammer, she's here, and next thing you know, boom, she went off. You have to see the tape to understand what I'm saying. Where's she at? Where's she at? And she was behind her. She said, I kick your ass. I kick your ass right now. I kick your ass. I mean, they really, literally was going at it, you know. And Christina Hammer, you know, she's German, and she can't keep up with the speech impediment of English. So it was too funny. But they was selling the fight. That's basically what it was. You know, they just were trying to sell the fight, and Christina know it. So, but anyway, with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, Deontay Wilder tried his best to give Anthony Joshua some good old down home advice, and he should have took it, the advice. So like Deontay said, hey, they work for you. If you go back and look at my videos, they work for you. You don't work for them. You don't tell them, can I have a raise? You tell them, look, I'm gonna give myself a raise. It's you out there risking your life, your family life, your head trauma. I keep on saying it. The cranium is not meant to be hit hard like that. The Rams, they do it on the Animal Channel, but the head and brain is covered with keratin. And they no joke. They will put a Pierce horn in you. Anyway, so I really believe when Deontay Wilder talked to Anthony Joshua and tell him, look, man, look, we can make this money. We can make this money together. You know, hey, you're going to make close to $100-some million if you take this $50 million right out the bank. You know, Eddie Hearn's gonna play like, oh, we ain't seen no 50 million. We ain't seen no 50. Yes, I mean, come on. Yes, he has. They put it in escrow. Yes, he has. He knows the 50 million is there. If he haven't seen it, then he knows it's there. Put it that way. You know, and people always kill me, try to bullshit a bullshitter. You know? And that's what Eddie Hearn is, a bullshitter. And I really believe, now I'm not just saying that because he got caught in a lot of lies. I really believe he needs to take a psychological examination. Maybe he is a compulsive liar. Maybe he is a person that's trying to make everything look good. Maybe he is that type of person. So, I don't know. But one thing I do know, Deontay Wilder was talking from the heart. And he's not going to lie about that. I mean, look at Ortiz. Ortiz was head down and his ass was up. Okay? That's basically how Deontay walked away from him. But now, they are not only work colleagues, but they became closer friends after the fight and up to this point. And it's been so much build up to this fight that I am so surprised that Anthony Joshua is talking to Deontay in a private meet. So therefore, we need to find a way to get this fight on. And I'm telling you, I want to see this fight this year. I don't want to see it next year. I don't want to hear that 219 shit. So you know what's going to happen? We're going to have the same shit. And you know what? The public going to lose interest. The boxing fans going to lose interest. I mean, maybe not in the UK because I know, look, no offense to the UK. I think they are the greatest allies that we have if the war break out. So, with that said, they need to sit down, iron out their differences like grown ass men and not kids on the playground. I don't want to hear that he say, she say bullshit. Let's get down to the meat and potatoes. Okay? You know, of course, Al Haymon will be there, definitely. He's not his trainer, manager, whatever. He's his advisor. Okay? He's an advisor. And he's there to advise Deontay on certain issues. And I'm going to tell you, Al Haymon is not a stupid man. If it was left up to Al Haymon, both fighters would have had a decent paycheck, better than either one of them are saying so far. Put it that way. And I'm going to tell you something. Anthony Joshua needs to stand up to Matchroom and Eddie Hearns. That's just simple. And you know what? Like my last video said, at first I said, well, maybe 15-20% of the UK know Eddie Hearns full of shit. But now it's more like 40%. 40. No, I take that back. My ex-wife said 45. So look what can happen. So anyway, this is KC Boxing Channel. I'm a newly channel, and I'm trying my best, and I would love to see this fight. But will this fight happen? We don't know. Now, people at the UK, the people that still think Anthony Joshua is the king of the UK, you know, last I heard Prince Charles was, you know, how they pay. You know what? I'm not going to even go there. You know, sure, we pay our president, but we don't pay his everyday expense for the rest of his life. Or then we move on down to his kids and their kids. No, we don't do that shit. You know, either you're out 4 years or you're out 8. You're on your own. Make your speeches, make your money, whatever. But I never known a country that take care of a family they call a royal family, and the national anthem is sung, Hail the Queen. What the hell? But that's a different story, different time. Well, the UK, the ones that still believe Eddie Hearns, and pretty soon they're going to be turning on him, and he's going to have to start living over here. So they're going to pretty much run his ass out of town. Now, the UK, they really believe that Anthony Joshua has the contract and holding on to it. Now, they're right. Deontay Wilder does have the contract. They did send it over to him. And of course, there's some BS in there, this and that. But he was trying to rush them, saying that he has a deadline for the venue or whatever. Other words, they say, okay, no problem here. You know what? I don't even have to read it. I agree to all the terms. Which he expressed that in his interview. Deontay Wilder said, hey, look, you know what? Forget it. I go over there to UK. Hey, we'll take the original offer. You know, and that's when he said, you know, sometimes you have to make small sacrifices to get a big reward. And I told everybody, you know, real, recognize, real. So, when Deontay Wilder agreed to that, guess what Eddie Hearns said? Well, I thought about it, and, well, mate, that's going to be kind of rubbish, if I'm using the right UK people. That's going to be kind of rubbish, because that's not enough time for you to train. Well, when you're a boxer, you're supposed to be in shape all the time. It doesn't matter. So, I'm going to leave you with that. Because, like I told you, KC is an unbiased channel. And we got to tell it like it is, people. I want to get a shout out to the LDBC, okay? And I also would like to get a shout out to Fanon International Boxing Channel. Good brother. He likes to engage with his followers, with his subscribers. You know, I like that. You know, like I say, I'm new. And need a few pointers, you know, but, you know, I'm trying, and it's coming along so far. But besides that, KQKC, if you like what I'm saying, please subscribe to my channel. If you want to hear some more, or you want to see the videos that I upload, because I usually do 2 a day or more, then just hit the icon bell, okay? Then once you finish that, on your way out, man, pound that like button, alright? And I also will engage. I have so far, and I will continue on engaging with my followers or anybody that has a comment. Now, besides that, man, I want you to keep your head up and have a great rest of the weekend. Peace out.